Hello there. Ladies and gentlemugs, we are nearing the finale of Dollhouse Season 2 and the finale of the entire Dollhouse series. We are up to episode 10 now of Season 2. My name is Elie Moses, your 23-year-old law and film student here for Sydney, Australia, shooting his shot, baby. And this episode is titled The Attic. Echo got captured at the end of last episode and was sent to the attic. However, I feel like she's going to manage to fight it off. I don't know what she's going to experience in there, but hopefully she fights it off. Let's see what we have in store for us. We're going to get our first glimpse of the attic and what, I guess, the actives or individuals who are sent to the attic go through. Let's go. Let's find out. Let's have some fun with this thing. Let's go. Brother, who is this wax doctor here? What the heck? It's not already violating enough to be wrapped in glad wrap and have your brain shocked. They gotta penetrate your mind with needles as well and then insert a tube as well. Okay. Caroline Farrell. Is she related to Colin Farrell? Like, alright, I'm stretching. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Disengage.
She's expired already? She just arrived.
Strange. Doesn't seem to fit enough to be a lifer. It's a shame, really.
Oh, that's a violent. Oh, that's savage.
We don't use active codes here. We use your real names.
My real name's Echo.
I love how already the attic feels disconnected from the dollhouse itself. It's like its own world. I didn't expect the breakout to happen in the first thing of the episode, like the first moments of the episode, sorry.
It's okay, I'm right here. Look at me. I'm gonna get us out of here, okay?
Damn, what kind of technology? This could be a dream here. Yeah, I reckon it's a dream. Or nightmare, sorry. Yeah. Like, what the heck? This is happening too soon. That was the quickest intro of... Wow.
His EEG electroactivity readings are so slight, it's probably just static in bed sheets.
I see.
The nightmare lasts forever, or
Or it doesn't last at all.
Is she gonna relive the same nightmare forever of them breaking out? And then she instantly becomes more aware of it? And maybe tries to change it? Yeah, don't show any emotion. Like the nightmare itself is its own puzzle and she has to try and solve it. Oh, winter is coming.
Well, that's new.
Wildcat formation. The running back takes a direct snap from the center. The quarterback doesn't even touch the ball. It's a sports analogy. You started it.
Yo, she's a keeper.
Hey,
She's a keeper.
don't shut up for a second. You might be onto something. Wildcat formation. Topher's world. Yeah. I got it. Adele wants to see you.
Oh, don't tell me Adele's gonna fire
Did
her.
she say why?
Nah.
Does she ever? Hey,
Oh, man.
Darth Vader kills lieutenants, not stormtroopers.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
Cool.
Brother, Adele's on a clean out. She making big changes.
Dr. Saunders.
Oh my, I just got chills down my body.
Boy, where am I? What am I doing here?
Echo, you stir things up, you might bring the storm on yourself. You have no friends? Now be quiet.
Or I'll find something to stuff that mouth up.
Oh, first episode vibes.
And how are you doing after Alpha?
I'm a ghost. You can't fight a ghost.
Vecna got to Ballard. Vecna got to Ballard.
This isn't right. This isn't right. This isn't real. What happened? You're not real. That's real. That's very real.
There you are.
Oh, it's Dominic.
So it's you.
I'm not trying to kill you. It is.
What it?
Down.
Maybe that's actually Dominic. And he survived here all this long.
Of course you'd be in my nightmare. You were Rossum's rising star.
No, I was a defect, and I'm pretty sure you're in my defective head.
No, I'm in the attic trapped inside my own mind.
This is my mind.
Are we really arguing about this? I've accepted it.
That's the tree from one of my childhood homes. And those are my hateful relatives playing croquet. And that's a long story.
How is this possible?
I think you are real. I can feel it. I'm not making you up or remembering you. And all of the minds in the attic must be connected somehow.
But they'll finally put you in the attic.
I could feel it with that monster, too.
Oh, hold on. We don't even know where he's going. We have to travel together. The Stranger's Mind's a big place. It's easy to get lost.
Okay.
Good afternoon.
I've seen that actor before.
How are you?
I've seen him. I recognize him.
Lost? How was your come to Jesus with DeWitt? What did she say? Hey.
Don't speak to me.
Yo, what did the wit say? What did the wit do?
What did you say to Ivy?
I merely prepared her for the possibility of taking over your position here.
What? My position? What are you going to do with me? I've done nothing wrong, apart from the things that got you your job back.
You gave us extraordinary technology, which will be used soon. The question is whether you have anything more to offer.
Bro, F off the wit.
Whether you can accept radical change, or if you'll buckle under pressure.
I don't buckle. Occasionally I swashbuckle.
Yes, you're quite a pirate hero, swinging in and dismembering Nolan Kennard. You may have every expectation of being chopped into pieces yourself.
Look how comfortable she's sitting.
How do you imagine that would feel?
Yo, maybe the attic is decent for Sierra and Victor. Yo, they got the lucky attic. I take that back. I take that back. I take back what I just said, okay? This is not the lucky attic. Oh, is that? Bro, that looked like David Boreanaz right there. I swear it did. That looked like a zombie angel. Oh, it's Nolan. Oh, he's fighting himself. Enver v Enver. My money's on Enver.
What did you mean when you said Rossum was keeping an eye on you?
In my recent transfer to Tokyo,
I was asked to report any areas of weakness. I found that Rossum's mainframe was both fallible and vulnerable.
Vulnerable how?
Well, that's why I'm here, isn't it? Having that information made me a point of weakness. Rossum put me in here to eliminate that point of weakness. But I can't leave until I'm done.
Yep. I love the horror thriller vibes to this episode with the attic. Like, they're not afraid to show things in this episode. I love it. Damn. Damn.
Oh, stop doing that.
It took me forever to find you.
Listen, not only are the people in the attic connected, but all the attics in different dollhouses all over the world are connected. This dude's hooked up in Japan.
You think?
Is that Arcane right there? Ooh. What happens if you die in the attic? Like, what happens? No, you don't die. Okay.
Now the meat won't be fresh.
What happens when Arcane kills someone?
I was just
The world
asking.
disappears.
Oh, okay, okay. I was just asking that.
Oh, he's dead.
And we're trapped in it.
This is a really cool episode.
You've been
Very
dragging your
creative.
heels a bit lately, Mr. Langton. Tardy even, spending more and more time out of the office.
I've been taking care of personal stuff.
I love how this episode is also like we get an insight into the attic, its operations, what's happening, the whole world surrounding the attic. But at the same time, it's a staff evaluation for the WITT. It's just like, yo, it's time. It's time to evaluate your performance.
And this stuff, is it top secret?
It's personal.
He's housing whiskey.
Are you still upset over Echo?
We all are.
Yes, but you've always been like a father to her.
And you took her away from me. Shelved her. My only goal was to protect that girl.
The moment you stepped into this house, you, in effect, gave us your life.
Come on,
You
boy.
must decide if that life is to be put to good use or laid to waste. I have seen the future, Mr. Langton. And it is not for the weak.
Alright, this time my money's on Envar to win. Oh, Arcade got knocked the fuck out.
Tony, don't be afraid. Take a breath. You're in the attic.
In the attic, man. None of this is real. Oh, okay, fine. Wait a minute. I know you. Echo.
You need to stop being afraid. This is all in your mind.
Kill him then and there.
And you gotta hurry before he gets to Priya.
Priya's in here too?
Well, Priya's in a nightmare. I know they're in a nightmare, but she in a nightmare.
There's no reason to be afraid.
You sure about that?
So this is your mind, huh, Clyde? This is your worst nightmare?
No. This isn't a nightmare.
Is this the future?
This is the shape of things to come.
Oh, nice. Is this Dollhouse's Restless? Anyone? Any takers? They really, this episode as well, I think some of the production design and set design, they've put a lot of effort into it. I mean, you saw the post-apocalyptic sort of market town right there, and then also in the flashbacks with Victor, decent set design building as well with sort of the war-torn country he was fighting in.
That woman is gonna drag us straight to hell.
How did you do that? You people are aware?
Why do you call yourself Arcane?
Sounded badass.
It's a badass show.
Please, if I die, there'll be nobody left to take down Rossum.
That's my line.
You were trying to kill us.
It was a necessary evil. I was trying to take out Rossum's mainframe computer.
Hundreds.
Well, many attics, all networked to a central hub. Our brains continually soaked with adrenaline from the fear, running on maximum the processing power behind Rossum.
And you were killing people.
I'm trying to put them out of their misery, freeing them from an eternal hell. But mostly I was trying to take out Rossum's number of CPUs to prevent this.
How do you know this is true?
Because it was my idea.
In my scenario, I was constantly fighting myself at war. Just trying to get home to my girl.
In mine, I was constantly making love to you.
Wait, what? No,
And
that
then
was.
you'd turn into the
Yeah,
right
yeah,
corpse
yeah,
of
okay.
the rapist I killed.
Yeah, okay. I was like,
Talk to us, Clyde.
I'm one of the original founders of Rossum. One of two, actually. Me and my best mate at university. I'd discovered ECC.
ECC.
Encephalic Communication Encoding.
English.
He was the one that had a plan for it. I hadn't even begun to imagine all the possible applications for the technology. He was the only one I trusted. He gave Clyde 2.0 the order to betray me.
This, what's his name?
That's how the
What's his
attic
name?
was founded.
The one that's always giving it to the
They
WITT.
cleared my
Harding,
head
is it?
out, hooked me up. I became a human computer. First one in history, I suppose.
And you've been here ever since?
Yes, that was 1993.
Ooh! Ooh, even Dominic is like, ooh.
My nightmare, my loop, has been to run statistical probability scenarios for where the technology might lead. All but 3% of them include the end of civilization.
That's that Doctor Strange. That's that Doctor Strange. 1 in 14 million, is it? Not 3%, but.
2010. That's all. Then there's still time. We might still be able to stop them.
That's our mission.
Listen, the first thing they'll do is try to install an imprinted person in the government.
Yet they did that.
They did?
And they're way ahead of most schedules.
Your
Heron.
friend who betrayed you, what's his name? Who is this man?
I don't even know if it is a man. That's the first thing they erase. I can't remember faces or names, not to mention the fact that Clyde 2.0's probably switched bodies by now. There's been talk amongst some of the security personnel that they place here. They mistakenly let a woman in. She saw them. She could identify them.
Echo.
But apparently they got to her too. They scrubbed her clean.
So we still have no way of telling.
Caroline.
Yes! Caroline, that was it!
My bad.
Echo, why does that sound familiar?
That's me. I was Caroline before I became Echo.
Do you have any memories of...
Not hers. Not near.
Echo! Echo, get down!
Wait, what are you doing?
Is she disconnecting herself?
I know a way out.
You made me a doll?
Woo!
Architecture is the only way to save you.
Then why do I feel like myself?
You are. But it's an imprint. I'm sorry. It was an order.
We need you, Paul.
We don't have many friends left.
What do you mean?
Echo, Sierra, Victor. They're in the attic.
Wait.
This should be interesting.
They're just gonna
At some
rock up
point,
to the WITT.
He's gonna figure out what we took away from him.
I know.
Oh, she was ready.
I'm not afraid to lose my life taking you down.
I don't want to die.
Then only one of us is going to be disappointed.
If I can flatline and manage to wake up, then I can get out of here and send help.
Your plan is to come back from the dead?
Then you'll be there to revive us when we flatline.
Whoa, wait a minute.
No. I can't risk you two. I'm not normal. So I think I can do this. I've been through worse.
And we haven't?
No, Priya, please.
The only way this scenario worked was if I didn't have to fight for you two.
Then we'll fight for ourselves. You don't have to look after us anymore. You've been inside our minds. You know we're just as abnormal and just as ready as you. We're a team now. We go together.
We go together.
Let's all get shot now. Woo! Stand up, get shot.
Are you in? I'm staying.
No, Dominic, I actually like you now.
I want out, but there are hundreds of people being tortured here. Rossum's feeding off it. I gotta help them.
Well, my body's halfway across the country anyway.
Teach them to be aware. Face their fear. Might even be fun.
That'd be nice.
If you succeed and you can get a signal to me, we'll shut down the mainframe. I guess I'm glad I never did kill you.
Don't get sloppy.
What turns we miss
Here we go.
when things really matter and we really care.
Okay, so this is real now. This is real. She's disengaging.
Simply being was easy. The life
Damn,
I
they had to
knew
kill her.
by heart
Far out.
and lived every day.
I know how to get at the heart of Rossum, or at least someone who will. Your plan worked.
Thank you. There is only one place for a doll as irreparably damaged as you.
It was all set up.
The attic.
It's whatever hell you imagine. But I think it's something far worse. I think the attic is where Rossum is keeping some of its darkest secrets.
Ah.
They are rabid in their protection of whatever's in there.
And you want me to go in?
I need you to go in. But far more importantly, I need you to come back. And bring the secrets with you.
So it was a massive suicide mission, like a big risk. The WITT took the biggest
The only
risk.
way we'll ever get an edge.
Hey, she wasn't the bitch after all. She was playing everyone, including myself. Damn, she played it off like she was the bitch, but she played it off perfectly. Like, you thought she was turned to the dark side, but no. She was always against Rossum. Yay. Who's we?
Nobody's ever gotten out of the attic.
Nobody else is you.
We never saw this conversation. It's just one of those
And
moments.
everyone else.
I think I've impressed upon them the dangers we'll be facing.
Oh, she formed the Avengers.
We're ready.
The
No,
Dollhouse Avengers.
we're one soldier shy. It's time for me to meet Caroline.
Look
It's
at
time to win her war.
look at Topher's reaction in the background. She just said Caroline. Hey, that was a fantastic episode from start to finish. Like, fantastic from start to finish. Like, everything was done really, really well. Like, the horror thriller vibes of the attic. I kind of wish we got to see more of the attic. It really moved at a fast pace this episode. And then you sort of had the conversations the WITT was having with her staff. Now, I'm not sure if that's because she's being spied upon or like they can listen in. So she had to make it out as if she was being the bitch, not like the bitch version of the WITT, like where she was sort of hard on her own staff and she was sort of handing certain information here and there to certain characters, or like she was just sort of drip feeding information to certain characters and then they all connected the puzzle at the end. But yeah, interesting because I felt like as the audience will play it as well. And throughout this episode, I was watching it, I was thinking to myself, how do we get to the stage where the WITT was sort of like a mother to Topher? Because she's acting really, really really controlling at the moment. Like, she's completely turned and seems on the side of Rossum, but obviously we had that sort of reveal at the end where she sent Echo to the attic on purpose because she needs to infiltrate and find out Rossum's deepest, darkest secrets, because that's where she thinks he's keeping they're keeping those secrets in the attic. Basically, it was a risky mission to send Echo there, but it looks like it finally paid off at the end, with Echo sort of escaping the attic, finding out the secrets of how the attic was built, how Rossum came to be. You know, it was two individuals, and then obviously one individual betrayed Clyde. We're yet to know who that individual is. I think it might be that Harding individual. I don't know, or there could be a bigger baddie at play. But yeah, it was a really fantastic episode. It was really well put together as well. And a little glimpse of the future as well, the future we've seen in Epitaph 1. So yeah, a really fantastic episode. Also, like, Ballard put back together sort of like his own imprint as a doll, like the Ballard imprint. And I forgot this episode what they said they took out of him. I can't remember. They took out a certain segment of it. They took out like a certain emotion or ability of Ballard. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, interesting to see how the final 3 episodes is going to be put together now. That's my reaction, guys, to episode 10 of Dollhouse Season 2, The Attic. It was a great episode. As always, been you, Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.